Hey guys, what's going on? This is Tyler, and today I am bringing you a brand new Naruto What If, and this What If is what if Orochimaru had Sage Mode. Now, in this part, it's going to be very difficult to try and establish Sage Mode with Orochimaru, knowing how he has a very weakened body. But, I managed to figure things out. But anyways, with that out of the way, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into the video. And for this what if, the like goal will be a solid 1,000 likes. If we get 1,000 likes, guaranteed part 2 will be coming your way. But yeah, with that out of the way, let's get right into the video. We start this what if off 1 week before the Sand and Sound invade the Leaf. Basically, this is right before he eliminates Rasa. Now, we will say for the sake of this what if, Orochimaru with some sort of medicine managed to maintain the strength of his body without needing to switch bodies, which means we can actually have this body maintain Sage Mode. At this point, he would alert Kabuto, and then he would decide to do final preparations for the invasion. He would then say to Kabuto that he's heading to Ryuchi Cave. Now, he's actually been to the cave before, but he actually wasn't ready to learn Sage Mode. We are just going to say that for the sake of the what if. But now, since he's maintained strength in his new body, or his old body, whatever you want to call it, he's actually ready to head to Ryuchi Cave, and so he and Kabuto would head out to Ryuchi Cave, and this time Orochimaru undergoes the training to learn Sage Mode. Now, Kabuto wouldn't actually learn Sage Mode, he would just kind of be spectating Orochimaru learning Sage Mode, and I guess he would, just spar with Sage Mode Orochimaru, I guess. But anyways, with that out of the way, we would then transition to 1 week later, and we would then see Orochimaru encounter Rasa. Now, instead of Orochimaru trying to assassinate Rasa by trying to sneak up on him, he's actually going to try and have a challenge and try and fight Rasa. He's confident that he's just going to obliterate him, and he wants to have a little bit of fun. And he actually wants a warm-up before he fights Hiruzen. Anyways, when he gets ready to fight Rasa, he would then power up with a green aura, and he would then undergo the transformation of Sage Mode. When he successfully underwent the transformation of Sage Mode, he would proceed to dash at Rasa, and with a couple of hits, Rasa's already down on the ground begging for mercy. And at that point, Orochimaru just brutally murders him, just stabs him through the chest, and at that point, he then takes his clothes and impersonates the 4th Kazekage like he does in canon. And like in the original, we would then get the Konoha invasion, and we would then get Orochimaru getting ready to fight Hiruzen. Orochimaru, like in canon, would summon the first 2 Hokage, and he would let them scrap for a bit until Hiruzen decides to summon King Yema and fights off the first 2 Hokage. At that point, Enma pushes the 2 Hokage, and after he does so, Hiruzen pushes on Orochimaru. Orochimaru and Hiruzen, like in canon, would be scrapping until Orochimaru believes that he might lose if he lets this drag on, and he's slowly losing his drive to kill Hiruzen. Remember, Orochimaru already hesitated fighting Hiruzen beforehand, and so him losing his drive even more would just push Orochimaru to get it over with. At that point, he pushes Hiruzen, and he would then transform into his Snake Sage Mode. This Orochimaru's raw chakra easily surpasses Hiruzen by miles. By miles is basically a term like it's a long shot. Basically what I'm saying is that Orochimaru is just significantly more powerful than Hiruzen. Hiruzen would just be shocked, saying how his raw power is even greater than the Kage among the 5 nations. Orochimaru at that point tears up but would snap out of it and just laugh at Hiruzen, saying how this is his end. He blitzes at Hiruzen, grabbing his head, and at that point we would then see Hiruzen's head in Orochimaru's hand and Hiruzen's body without a head. He would then say, "Goodbye, Hiruzen." Because of this, Orochimaru's hands aren't sealed because there is no Reaper Death Seal in the first place, which means he's able to cast Jutsu. At that point, Orochimaru wouldn't try and recruit Tsunade, rather Orochimaru would just be hiding out in one of Orochimaru's hideouts, full of prisoners that he experimented on, and he knows exactly what he wants to do. But let's talk about the Tsunade retrieval arc. The Tsunade retrieval arc goes a lot simpler. They still encounter Itachi and Kisame, but Orochimaru wouldn't be there, and the arc would basically play out like this. So Naruto would manage to basically learn the Rasengan, and he would then rematch Tsunade in a fight, and then Tsunade would then say, "If you can hit me once, you will get the necklace." And so, or learn the Rasengan, you'll get the necklace. Doesn't really matter, but Naruto's just gonna earn it. Watch this. Naruto would then proceed to make a bunch of shadow clones to distract Tsunade, and at that point he would then form a Rasengan, and Tsunade would be caught off guard, and when he slams a Rasengan into Tsunade, Tsunade would then become the 5th Hokage after that. She noticed how he had the same goal as her boyfriend and her brother, but this time Naruto is different from them. He's actually going to accomplish it. And Tsunade would then actually respect Naruto, give him her necklace, and at that point, that would conclude the Tsunade retrieval arc. So Tsunade would still become the 5th Hokage. We then proceed to move to Orochimaru's perspective, and it's shown to us that he did call back reanimated Hashirama and Tobirama, and he's even collected Hiruzen's body and head. He would then stitch up Hiruzen's head to his body, and at that point brings in one of his prisoners. He would sacrifice the prisoner, and Hiruzen is officially reanimated. Orochimaru, now with a stronger body, would try and perfect the reanimation technique. However, he believes all he needs is a Sharingan, and he's ready to go. Though Orochimaru does believe the cherry on top would be very nice to have, and the cherry on top would be Pain's Rinnegan. His plan to ultimate power starts now, and he sends the Sound 4 to collect Sasuke. Like in the original, Sasuke managed to get past Naruto and would still train with Orochimaru. Now, Orochimaru would still train with Sasuke to get stronger, and Orochimaru asks why Sasuke strives for power. Sasuke would then decide to tell him, and Orochimaru has an idea. He decides to help increase Sasuke's power even farther because he wants Sasuke to kill Itachi so he can take Itachi's eyes along with Sasuke's eyes. About 1 year into their training, he would then see Sasuke easily mastering his lightning manipulation and his Sharingan. He would then focus the next year training Sasuke and mastering the curse mark and use it to its full capacity. Now the beginning of Shippuden still plays the same. The Kazekage retrieval arc and the beginning of the Sasuke retrieval arc, or the Sasuke rescue mission arc, stays the same, but it gets really interesting once Yamato's cover was blown and Kabuto knows that he isn't Sasori. Naruto would power up with the QB chakra, and as that's happening, Orochimaru would power up into his Sage mode and fully undergo the transformation. Naruto would demand for Sasuke, and Orochimaru would just taunt Naruto. Naruto would attempt to blitz Orochimaru, but due to Orochimaru's Sage mode, he's able to easily dodge Naruto's attack and would counter with a kick. This attack would heavily injure Naruto, and at that point, Naruto goes into his four-tailed state, and Orochimaru begins to utterly thrash four-tailed Naruto in hand-to-hand combat. Naruto would then get pushed into his five-tailed state and would eventually go into his six-tailed state. However, Yamato would then interfere and use the same jutsu he used on four-tailed Naruto, and at that point Orochimaru retreats and everything would stay the same, including Sasuke bodying everyone. And keep in mind, Orochimaru only retreated because he was just trying to taunt Naruto. He was actually destroying four-tailed Naruto, and he was actually able to scrap with a six-tailed Naruto. So yeah, Sage Mode Orochimaru is no joke. He just left just to taunt Naruto and them, and so Naruto would come to them, which would lead into Sasuke bodying everyone, because Orochimaru wanted to see Sasuke's progress, because in this timeline he's a lot more focused in training Sasuke. At around this point, Kabuto and Sasuke and Orochimaru are hiding out, and Orochimaru would say to Sasuke how he might be ready to defeat Itachi once and for all. Sasuke in this timeline is a lot stronger due to Orochimaru's lust for the Sharingan, and so because of that lust of the Sharingan, he would just constantly hone Sasuke's abilities so that he can get ready to kill Itachi, so that Orochimaru can take Itachi's Sharingan, because he mainly wants Itachi's Sharingan, but Sasuke's is kind of just like a secondary prize. It's basically his plan B. Anyways, Orochimaru and Kabuto and Sasuke decide to hunt for Itachi with the intent to defeat him. In this what if, Kabuto and Orochimaru and Sasuke would use the info that they have on Itachi to try and find a location to where he's at. In this timeline, Orochimaru and Kabuto and Sasuke are a lot closer together, and so they would actually come across Deidara like how Sasuke did. Deidara would say how he doesn't want to really fight Sasuke anymore. He also wants to fight Orochimaru, but he actually wants to fight Orochimaru even more than he wants to fight Sasuke. But Orochimaru doesn't want Sasuke to be damaged when fighting Itachi, and so he decides to fight Deidara with his Sage mode, and with his Sage mode he blitzes and bullies him before he can even pull out stuff like C2, C3, C4, or even the C0. After Deidara is defeated and killed, Sasuke and Orochimaru and Kabuto would be hiding out trying to collect info until Itachi says to Sasuke, come alone and meet at the hideout, and Sasuke would then tell Orochimaru and Kabuto about what Itachi said, and Orochimaru would say how they will be close by, but they won't interfere with the fight. Anyways, Orochimaru and Sasuke and Kabuto would meet where Kisame is, and Kisame lets Sasuke pass, but not Orochimaru and Kabuto. Like in the original, Sasuke would fight Itachi, but no Orochimaru comes out, and he still has his curse mark. Itachi would then die, and Sasuke would gain the Amaterasu, and at that point, since Orochimaru and Kabuto would be close, Orochimaru would leave where Kisame was, and would basically sneak around and eventually find Sasuke. And Orochimaru would actually be convinced by Kabuto not to take Sasuke's body, because Kabuto would actually tell Orochimaru that they will eventually meet with Sasuke again, and Orochimaru can finish him off once and for all, but for now they should just take Itachi's eyes. And so Orochimaru would then take Itachi's body but leave Sasuke there, and they are somehow undetected by White Zetsu. And like in the original, Sasuke would actually be taken in by Toby, and he would be told the truth about it, and he would still gain his MS. And also, side note, Jiraiya would still die. Orochimaru would then successfully take Itachi's eyes, and then he would then retreat back to his base, and he's able to use the abilities like Amaterasu and powerful Genjutsu, but not Tsukuyomi. Not to mention, with the Sharingan, Orochimaru would have even faster reaction speed. So yes, Orochimaru has successfully taken Itachi's Sharingan, but he knows that he can't use it for long, and he's going to have to take Sasuke's Sharingan. And so Orochimaru would then basically keep a head out for Sasuke or any info about Sasuke, and just in case if they get any details, they would then immediately head out and basically kill Sasuke once and for all and take his Sharingan. Not to mention, he wants to test out his new abilities. And so, this is where we're going to be leaving this part off for right now. So what did you guys think about part 1? Did you guys like it? Did you guys hate it? I don't know, what do you guys think about this part? Did you hate it? Did you love it? Let me know down in the comment section below. And with that out of the way, be sure to hit that like button, share it with your friends. And if you're new, be sure to hit the subscribe button. And also hit the notification bell, just in case if you guys don't want to miss on any new uploads of mine. And be sure to join the Discord and follow me on Twitter. With that out of the way, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get up out of here. Peace out. Thank you guys for watching. Also, the like goal, remember, it's 1,000 likes, so be sure to hit it. Peace out.